Good morning. The government's already battered image suffered another knock in the form of disappointing ONGC auction. A last-minute rescue by LIC has reportedly saved the government. Still, the lukewarm response will irk the centre. It may also hit sentiment for upcoming auctions unless the government gets its act together. ONGC stock was down and might suffer more damage. The approval of share buyback for PSUs may act as a blessing in disguise. But one has to see how the market views that in the light of ONGC fiasco. Leaving aside the bad news on disinvestment, the start is likely to be positive. Most Asian indices are up following overnight gains on the Wall Street. US shares gained on the couple of encouraging economic reports. Oil spiked on reports of a pipeline explosion, but the same was later denied by Saudi Arabia. European stocks are ahead of the two-day European Union summit. European leaders will consider a range of economic issues, including the new fiscal pact, latest Greek bailout, and demand for boosting the new rescue fund. The Indian market has turned volatile on the back of weak global cues, but the Nifty managed to sustain above the key support of 5,300 on a closing basis. The intermediate trough for the Nifty is placed at 5,267 levels, and any move below it could aggravate the selling pressure in the near term. Support is likely to kick in around 5,200, while resistance is expected at 5,500 to 5,600. Trade carefully as volatility is here to stay in the run-up to the crucial domestic events. High crude oil prices are a cause for concern. The government might bite the bullet on fuel prices once the result of the assembly elections are out in the way. On the other hand, the outcome of the state polls may have some bearing on the government's economic policy. There's a lot of conjecture about the union budget as well. A return to fiscal discipline is the number one item on the budget wish list of the India income. The RBI is too under pressure due to liquidity squeeze. It will be interesting to see what steps the central bank takes as inflation is still sticky and growth remains subpar. Also keep an eye on the domestic economic data such as IIP, inflation and advance tax number. The FIs were net sellers of Rs 1.26 billion in the cash segment on Thursday, while the domestic institutional investors were net sellers at Rs 99.7 million as per the provisional figures released by the NSE. The FIs were net sellers of Rs 5.66 billion in the F&O segment on Thursday, according to the provisional NSE data. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 6.5 billion in the cash segment on Wednesday as per the SEBI website. Mutual funds were net sellers at Rs 662 million on the same day. Moving on to recommendations, the technical call for the day is, we recommend buying SBI above Rs 2,180 with stop loss placed at Rs 2,145 and for the target price of Rs 2,250. Our derivative strategy for the day is long Wellcorp March futures above Rs 149 for the target price of Rs 155 and a stop loss placed at Rs 146. Thank you. Wish you have a great day ahead.